Hello, my name is Precious Vines Harris, and I am the Single Maven. So I just wanted to jump on and just see where everyone is as it relates to a 2026 reset, right? So we have about 3 days before New Year's Eve, and I am in the process of cleaning out my closet. Now, to be honest with you, I do not like cleaning out my closet. And if you look to the left, you'll see things on the ledge, like my hallway ledge. I have like bills, random items there, right? Because it's an extension of my work area. And I find that for me, I'm one of those people that are very work motivated, passion project motivated, but I don't take time for the maintenance in my life. And then what it ends up being is a colossal mess, right? That I kind of muddle through. I get through, right? So I'm one of those people that can work in a messy environment. Sometimes, I don't know, the messier the better, but I always have generally an understanding of where I am, what I'm doing, and how to move forward. But what I'm finding is I want to have in 2026 a better mindset as it relates to maintenance for areas in my life. Because just like my closet, when I go in to find things are falling down, things are on the floor, they're not in the right place, right? But also giving myself grace to understand it takes time to get systems set up, to get organization, and also to filter through your possessions. So for my 2026 reset, the questions I'm asking myself is, how can I get a better environment for myself to help achieve my goals? Because I think that we set a lot of goals, lofty things at the beginning of the year. Oh, I want to lose 50 pounds. I want to save, $5,000 in 6 months or whatever it is. I want to pay off 3 or 4 credit cards, or I want to get a new job. I want to start a business. But as it relates to the environment that is primed for that specific goal, we don't think about doing that. And I have been in my mind thinking, Precious, if you get a better organization in your environment, how does that translate into better organization for the goals that you have, right? How does that translate for you having a better mindset to be able to see clearly how to set these goals, how to achieve these goals, but how to maintain these goals? Because I think maintenance is one of the things that we don't often think about as it relates to goals, is how to maintain. You can clean the closet. How do I maintain the closet, right? You can pay off a couple of credit cards, but how do I maintain not getting back in that situation where I have debt that I don't need, right? You can lose 50 pounds, but how do I maintain it so I don't gain 10 back in the next month? Those are the questions we have to ask ourselves. And I think really what it comes down to is putting time in for maintenance, putting time in to check in with yourself and make sure that you're consistent and doing the things that you did to initially achieve the goal, right? Even if it's a couple of steps into the goal, but to maintain the goal. So you're not going in repeated cycles, like repeat cycles of the same thing. So I'm posing to you to let me know in the comments, what are your goals for 2026? How are you looking at the maintenance of your goal for 2026? And what steps are you going to take now so you can maintain the progress you make on your goals? If you've not done so, I ask that you like this post, comment below, and also subscribe to The Single Maven. Until next time.